One of the most varied animal species is the bird. Although being a member of the animal world, it is vibrant as a peacock. Similar to hens and turkeys, you can identify who is more stylish with ease with only a glance. Cousin. Peacocks are, if you truly think about it, like the moving paintings of nature. Each peacock has 6 feet of feathers. Shows a distinctive, complex design on its tail. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. These shimmering markings ended up being one of the characteristic features of the peacock that hypnotized people appreciate the beauty of other creatures alike. Although they can be renowned for their striking beauty, however, there are other factors besides appearances. There is a lot more to these strange birds than first appears the iris. Follow along to find out. Only the males are referred to as peacocks. Despite the fact that you may recognize them as peacocks, peafowl is a more accurate general word. In actuality, the term peacock only to the species male gender, while females go by peahen. One of the biggest flying birds is the peafowl. The typical peafowl, when fully grown, measures up to around 4 feet tall and 4 to 6 kilograms in weight. The distance between its bill and the apex of its spread wings, the green peafowl has the largest tail. A live game bird. Peafowls come in just 3 different varieties. The native blue peacock is the most prevalent to Sri Lanka and India. The green peacock from this is presented after this: Myanmar, Burma, and Java. The Congo peacock is a lesser-known species, type found in the rainforests of Africa. Peafowl with vivid patterns are exclusively male. Typically, people associate femininity with fashion. Peacocks, though, are an exception. If you've ever witnessed a magnificent peacock patterns, the likelihood that it was a man is higher. Typically, peahens have subdued feathers, with tones serving as the only source of color dark brown. A train of peacock feathers is referred to. The most ornamental component is referred to here: a person's body. The train of a peacock can be up to 6 feet long, composing 60% of their total body weight. There are numerous colors available for peacock trains. A peacock's vibrant, eye-shaped markings. A train may be blue, crimson, gold, or another color. Peacocks mate on their trains. Peacocks mostly employ their showy tails to entice prospective partners. An aggressive peacock would display its train over its back into a beautiful fan, putting both feet on the ground. The peahen uses this courtship ritual to make a decision which peacock would make a good partner, typically selecting the bird with the most impressive feathers. The tiny architecture of peacock feathers is distinctive. With the capacity to change color, as per light, you should only anticipate a complex biology behind the designs of the peacock. This characteristic is the result of a reflection of different light wavelengths traveled in their vibrant train. In other words, the crystal-like feathers, the structures that produce fluorescent a peacock's train as adults. The gender of a peachick is tough to determine upon birth. However, they mature so quickly that within a week, they can walk unassisted. They would learn how to after a few months. Fly. A peafowl's foot has 4 toes. Peafowls have talons that resemble those of an owl. having one toe pointing and 3 toes pointing forward backwards. They can cling to this structure's special features as they nest in tree branches. A low-frequency sound is produced by the peacock's tails. When they shake their tail in a specific manner, peacocks make a noise that rivals that of a gunshot of a moving vehicle. Their avian companions can detect and react to the volume of the infrasound noise 108 to 70 decibels. However, it would only be audible to human ears, like wind rustling grass. The cries of the peacock are very loud. Their tails do produce low-frequency sound, but for their call, it's a completely different tale. Peacocks rankle with their shrieking noises. Among the most annoying animals in history at the ear. Their cries intensify during the monsoon season, as evidenced by their meowing sounds, more frequently the beginning of rain. Peafowls have 11 distinct vocalizations. One other variation between the species is apparently the loudest yellers are peacocks. You may hear a peacock's call within 5 miles, reaching nearly 100 decibels in radius the separation. These noises typically signal mating or distress signal the social nature of peafowls. The adage birds of a feather flock together, as they say. Feathers do flock together to feed peafowl. Peacocks and hens typically stay in small groupings that depend heavily on one another birds. A harem is a collective term for peafowl, but an all-female group is referred to as a bevy, muster, party, etc. Peafowl enjoy interacting with people. In addition to creating groups among themselves, they are friendly and enjoy connecting with people. In captivity, peacocks frequently exhibited a favorite person. Peafowls can be hostile as well. Peafowl may be amicable, however they can also, when a stranger enters their territory, territorial whether it is a fellow peafowl or a person. Peafowl live an average of between 10 to 20 years. When they live, at least, such is the situation in nature. Instead, they have a 50-year lifespan being held captive. Peacocks have several partners. Peacocks are well recognized for having, similar to certain animals, a number of partners in the wild. The bare minimum of peacock partners is 2, but they may have a maximum of 4 or 5 female companions, respectively. 3 to 6 eggs make up a peahen's clutch of eggs. Peahens must care for these eggs for approximately they take a month to develop into pea chicks. Their clutch laying runs peak period between January and March. The majority of peafowl mature sexually at age 3 years of age. Blue peacocks, however, are renowned for as young as 2 years old, begin breeding. The peahen is a wise bird. Peahens would lay eggs to deter predators. Unfertilized eggs used as a ruse far away their abode. This conduct helps deceive predators, escort them away from their young. Peafowl have wings. Pea chicks can fly a short distance when they are young, from birth till 3 days old. It might be an unexpected talent given everything, the extent of their flesh. However, they frequently like remaining on the ground, solely using flight to flee from predators or retreat into their nocturnal nest. Peafowl, however, cannot swim like other birds, due to their feet's lack of webs. The national bird of India is the peacock. In addition, the bird is notable for another reason. Meaning in Hinduism, representing wisdom, kindness, and compassion. Peafowl is considered sacred by Hindus as well because they see the dots on the tails of the birds, like the god's eyes. In feng shui, peacocks function as protectors. The feathers of a peacock, according to feng shui, protect people from dangers and emergencies. Once more, the unusual feather eyes represent a meaning that is close to the Hindu ideal of onlookers' eyes. In the north, blue peacocks may endure the winter. Considering how they are, it's sort bit surprise. Native to regions with hot, humid weather. Blue peacocks, however, have been discovered to unlike green peacocks, which cannot resist extreme cold. Peafowl favor warm, agricultural areas. Peafowls prefer to reside in areas with convenient access to greenery and low-lying trees, so they feeding as easily as possible. This species' potential habitats include farmlands, bushlands, woods, and rainforests. A domesticated animal is a peacock. One of the numerous justifications for keeping peacocks is a result of their exceptional snake-catching skills. These birds are as attractive as they are cunning. Consume even the most dangerous snake species. Consequently, they are known for holding secrets. The rural sections of the village are secure. Albino peacocks are not common. Animals' albinism is shown through a full range of eyes that are colorless and range from pink to red. However, leucism is the cause of white peafowls. This causes the skin and feathers to fade. Pigments. Yellow peachocks would give birth to white peafowl, maturation causing a progressive whitening till from their crest to the bottom, they are totally white. Towards their train. The peacock has decreased due to hunting. During the years, human endeavors like industrialization and poaching has caused improper environments to exist. As a peacock, blue Indian peacocks are listed by the IUCN under the least of a problem, whereas the Congo and green there is an endangered category for species. Though there may be differences between science and art, however, it doesn't follow that they always arrive independently. In actuality, a glance at the animal kingdom, I'll show you all kinds of creatures. The preservation of endangered species is crucial, not simply for the ecosystem's fragile equilibrium. Future generations can live in peace in this way, by means of the same awe you felt when you initially came across a peacock. Please remember to share our video if you liked it. Like, spread the word, and join our channel for more videos for facts.